Yo, Rami X back with another video. In today's video has to suggest is what if Naruto had a forgotten Dojutsu. This is a very special one on the channel. Why is that, you may ask? Well, it's the video that's going to be ending the daily grind. That is special schedule, if you will, where I post a video each and every day. Right, I planned for this daily grind to be about 3 weeks to a month, and it's gotten to that period, and I'm kind of proud of myself, as well as the continued support on these series that I've been making while doing this daily grind. I will be taking a break because I've, been at this for a whole month, but it will be a reasonably small one. At the very most, it will be a week. I'll try not to make it that long, but at the very least, it will be 3 days, okay? Basically, I just lost a lot of time doing the daily grind with my friends, my IRL friends. So I need to make some of that time back, and as well as the fact that I will still be working, in the way that I will still be scripting, right? Because I have a lot of plans and a lot of projects planned for the future, like cross-versing some what ifs, with, say, for example, some series, My Hero Academia, 7 Deadly Sins, Dragon Ball Z, right, etc., etc. As well as the fact that I'm also planning a collab or two. I have one for sure that I know I'm going to do, but the other one, not sure if it's going to be in this cycle, if you will, this cycle of videos that I've been planning. But yeah, either way, I have some collabs planned, I have some cross-versing what ifs planned, and what ifs where I just in them, right? Just normal what ifs on the channel. Sorry if my voice is a bit, I don't know, like I take a lot of deep breaths. I just got done from a run. Maybe not the best time to record, but I needed to pump this video out for you guys. Point is, I'm happy to be here as long as you guys continue to support me, and I'm happy to go on these daily grinds. This is not the last daily grind I'll be doing, but it is probably going to be the last one for about a month, maybe, if I can do that, because I will be switching my schedule to every other day when I do come back. And if I'm feeling good about, I don't know, the day, whatever, you know, if I have some scripts already done on the roster, I'll just release them, right, and give you guys those videos and maybe enter the daily grind again. But, like, the daily grind that I'll be doing are, like, weeks at a time, one, or, like a week daily grind, then a week every 2 days, or a week every other day, right? Either way, hope you guys enjoy that type of schedule, and we can get into this video. Also, tell me how you like this video. There should be a clip playing while I speak, if I remember to edit. But, yeah, there should be a clip, because I know some of you guys are bored with just thumbnail up, and I just wanted to change it up a bit. Tell me if you want to keep this one. Tell me if you don't. I can do whatever one that you guys like. Anyways, let's begin with where we left off. We left off with Naruto beating Sasuke in the academy, and we'll pick up from there. Naruto would then walk home as Sasuke would appear in front of him, bowing again and asking for Naruto to train him. If you didn't remember in the last part, well, Naruto had basically just clapped Naruto, if you will, in the academy where they had a bit of a spar. He just, utterly annihilated Sasuke in this battle, and was also able to dislocate Sasuke's shoulder within this battle, if you will, or spark of combat. Anyways, so Sasuke would continue to bow to Naruto, as he would ask Naruto to train him. Naruto in the last part says yes, so of course he's going to say yes here as well. Naruto would then create a clone to tell his mother that he will be out training with Sasuke. Kushina would prepare dinner as Naruto trained. Naruto would ask Sasuke if there's anything he wants to improve. As Naruto asked this, Sasuke would say that he wishes to impress his father and elder brother. Naruto would nod, telling Sasuke to come right at him. Sasuke would continue to come at Naruto, even though his shoulder had been dislocated, as he put it back into place. Naruto would then activate his Dojutsu, as they would continue to swap hands with each other. Naruto would easily swap hands with Sasuke and defeat Sasuke, as well as counter him each and every time. But every time Sasuke was knocked down, Naruto would push him to stand and fight again, pressing Sasuke far beyond his predetermined limits. His determination was at an all-time high when training with Naruto. Little did Sasuke and Naruto know this was pushing both of them, causing them both to get stronger. Naruto and Sasuke would do this each and every day for 3 years straight, causing them to both, at this point, arguably be at Kage level, and actually not even arguably after you hear some of these moves. Sasuke would develop his 3 Tomoe Sharingan, and Naruto would master his Dojutsu. I already explained in the last part what his Dojutsu gives him, but Sasuke had also gotten access to Kenjutsu, so the uses of a weapon, this weapon being a sword, and lightning style. When they had gone to the academy, this time they would be put on a team. So this team is going to be Sasuke, Naruto, Neji. Even though Naruto's score is very high, basically the village's plan, which I'll get into why the village did it. So basically, the village made it so that the team, everybody on the team, possessed the Dojutsu and could be capable shinobi outside of the village. They would then have their introductions, with Naruto saying that ramen is his favorite food, as it has carbs in it, which are great for training, and that he also likes training with Sasuke in the evenings and learning new jutsu. He would then say that he hates people who look down on others, and his dream is to become the Hokage of the village, to follow into the footsteps of his father, Minato Namikaze, and mother, Kushino Uzumaki. Sasuke would then say that he likes ramen for the same reasons as Naruto, and that he loves to learn new jutsu and train with Naruto. Sasuke would then say that he dislikes people who waste time, and his dream is to be the strongest Uchiha in history, as well as to impress some people within his life. As Sasuke said this, Naruto knew he meant Fugaku and Itachi, as Neji would then begin to talk. "I don't like much things at all," he would say, "and I don't care for dislikes. I only have one dream, and you can consider it far from a goal in the first place, and that's to follow my destiny." Naruto would then ask Neji what exactly he means by destiny. Neji would then say that destiny is something that all of us have. Naruto from the get-go started to disagree with this as he continued to hear Neji speak. Destiny controls us all, and destiny is, well, unchangeable. You can't change your destiny. So I shall follow the path that my destiny leads me in. Naruto would grit his teeth. Change your destiny. You can't? That's what you believe? You believe that you can't change your destiny? What a load of crap. Because how I see it is that with sheer determination, it can be done. Neji would shake his head. "Oh, Naruto, if only you knew, and weren't so foolish to say that destiny can be, well, changeable. It's already decided at this moment. You will be a child who, well, has no origin that I care for, and will forever be just a ninja. Heck, you may even stay as a genin your whole life. Point is, your destiny has already been decided." Naruto would grit his teeth yet again, not letting himself succumb to his anger and rage. Even the Kyuubi within him, or even the Kyuubi himself, Kurama, the Nine-Tailed Fox, was angered. If this boy was speaking the truth, then he was destined to a life of being placed in brats who didn't even understand, well, what tailed beasts were. He was destined to a life of what you could call prison. Kakashi would then be asked by Naruto about his dreams, goals, and likes, as well as his dislikes. Kakashi would tell Naruto that he only said likes, dreams, and dislikes. As such, all he needs to know is that his name is Hatake Kakashi. Not once did he say that they were going to be talking about their goals or aspirations, meaning that Naruto's goal for the day should be to listen to his sensei, as he is their Jonin squad leader. And what he says goes. Kakashi would then tell them to meet up at the spot that they were in at the moment tomorrow. Say less, all of them would say, as they would disappear into the air using a body flicker sort of jutsu, if you will. As they would all then return the next day, beginning the bell test. Neji would run straight for Kakashi as Naruto and Sasuke would strategize. Naruto would tell Sasuke to use everything they've learned to win, as both Naruto and Sasuke would run beside each other, making it seem like it was a triangle-like formation, but in reality, Neji had been working without them. Neji would then throw a kick at Kakashi, who would block with his arm before Kakashi could make another move. Both Naruto and Sasuke would charge at Kakashi from the rear. Kakashi would turn his head to react, but the combined forces of the both, well, Naruto and Sasuke, was enough to send Kakashi flying across the field. Kakashi would be surprised at their speeds as well as their prowess with taijutsu. Naruto and Sasuke would then start hand signs for taijutsu and ninjutsu combination like jutsu, as 3 torrents of electricity would be launched towards Kakashi, who would activate his own Chidori, using it as a conductor for the electricity, effectively stopping it. Naruto would then see this as both Naruto and Sasuke would fire off fireball jutsus, as Neji, watching this, would be in shock, pausing to watch this jutsu commence. As Naruto would then put together a hand seal with Sasuke, as they would combine the hand seals, touching each other's palms, as a genjutsu would then activate. The combined forces of the Sharingan and Naruto's Dojutsu, which I will give a name in the next part, but feel free to comment down below a name that you think could fit the Dojutsu, was enough for Kakashi and even Neji to be caught within the genjutsu. Kakashi would, try to fight this genjutsu, as Neji would be easily swept into it, with Kakashi succumbing to its power as well. Kakashi in this genjutsu would fight Neji, and Neji alone. This was odd to Kakashi until from his left and right, Naruto and Sasuke would appear. They would then move behind him in this genjutsu. These Naruto and Sasuke were able to avoid being touched and steal the bells from Kakashi. But then Kakashi was somehow able to take back the bells and was able to deal with them with minimal ease. Almost too easy. As in reality, they would both walk over to Kakashi, Naruto and Sasuke that is, grabbing the bells right from his side. Naruto and Sasuke would deactivate their dojutsu, as the genjutsu would then stop. Kakashi would be shocked, collapsing to the floor with his vision blurred, barely able to see, saying that they pass. The next day, Kakashi would wake up in a hospital bed, as Team 7 would walk through the door, greeting his team. Kakashi would, as he scratched his head in confusion, asking what had happened the following day, or the previous day, because he hadn't remembered the events that had transpired. Naruto and Sasuke would explain that the two of them had combined their dojutsus to alter both you and Neji's reality. Within this reality, you easily combated us, but in reality, your body froze, unable to comprehend what was taking place. Naruto and Sasuke would then tell Kakashi that he had passed out after they dispelled the genjutsu, causing Kakashi to be in the room they're in now. Kakashi would nod. I think I understand. Naruto and Sasuke would then train for the rest of the day, as the two of them would decide to ask Neji to do day-rank missions with them. Neji would decline, causing them to go on their own, as they talked about how Neji never wanted to work together with them and wondered why that was. They would then complete about 6 D-rank missions by the end of the day, with Naruto and Sasuke waking up the next morning with their bodies feeling sore. It had seemed that the D-rank missions, though easy, had tired them out a great deal, especially right after training. And with that being said, this was What If Naruto Had a Forgotten Dojutsu Part 2. And the like goal for this video, well, it was 500 likes. I don't really care about the like goal. Hopefully you guys hit it by the time I will return to making What Ifs again, which I say that like it's a very long time period, but it's a week at the very most and 3 days at the very least. Anyways, make sure to like, share the video to a friend who likes this or just anime content in general. Comment down below what are suggestions and your thoughts and feelings about the video. Tell me how you liked the video, at least the new video style, as I should have done some editing if I remembered, like I said before. And yeah, make sure to subscribe, as I want to hit 9K by July and 14K by the end of the year. And with that being said, we left off with Naruto. Just remember this one: Naruto and Sasuke waking up sore. Anyways, and as always, Rami.